we're gonna read it again. So if your parents try to give you some pork, say, hey, look, I don't want to eat no more pork because it's dirty. They're gonna say, the pork ain't dirty. Why you think it's dirty? You're gonna say, I saw these men in purple shirt reading the Bible, and they said that the Bible says that pork is dirty. All right, read it again. Because guess what? Guess what eating pork does for you? It's gonna give you high blood pressure. Y'all don't want that. It's gonna give you gout. It's gonna give you all kind of sicknesses. Because it's worms all in the pig meat. You don't want that. Get the fish. So now it's gonna go into the shrimp, crab, and lobster, which most of our people think is a delicacy, but you don't know that you're eating crustaceans. You're eating stuff that's supposed to be cleaning the bottom of the ocean. Read what you got. Well, do y'all eat shrimp? Y'all eat crab? Y'all eat lobster? Do you know that's like eating a cockroach? Now, let me say, have you ever seen a roach in your house or your parents or your grandparents' house before? Would you pick it up and eat it? Why? Why you ain't picking up the roach and eat it? It's nasty. Now, what they supposed to do is clean and cleanse. That's what roaches are supposed to be for, even though they look creepy. But lobsters and shrimp is the same thing. And crabs. So let's read why we're not supposed to be doing that, because that's against God's laws, all right? Y'all understand that? No more eating shrimp, crab, or lobster, or y'all eat bacon, pork? Bacon. Now, you can eat bacon, but it got to be turkey or beef. Can't eat pork no more, okay? Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof.
Y'all know that the swine is a pig? Right? It said, okay, you learned it today, right? So it says the swine divide the hoof. It's talking about his foot. The swine divide the hoof, read.
And be cloven-footed.
Be cloven-footed, meaning it's in two parts, read.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
He don't chew the cud. So y'all see a cow eating grass. That's what chewing the cud means. Watch this, read it again.
Yet he cheweth not the cud. He is
read that part from the top again.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
So it says the pig don't chew the cud. The cud is when he eats the grass, it goes in the stomach, he spit it back out, then he take it back in and go in another stomach. That's what chewing the cud is. Read.
Yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
Do y'all know what unclean mean? What's unclean? What does unclean mean? Unclean. So if you're clean, that means like you took a bath, you're clean, right? Yes. You're dirty. So do you understand that God is saying out of the Bible that the pig is dirty? Watch, we're going to read it again. So if your parents try to give you some pork, say, hey, look, I don't want to eat no more pork because it's dirty. They're going to say, the pork ain't dirty. Why you think it's dirty? You're going to say, I saw these men in purple shirt reading the Bible, and they said that the Bible says that pork is dirty. All right, read it again.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So the pig is unclean to y'all. Don't eat that, okay? All right, no more eating pig. Read. No pig feet, no bacon, no hog mugs, no pork chops. It's better options. Y'all like chicken? Y'all, that's clean. Y'all like steak, like a cow steak? Turkey, that's clean. I like turkey wings with a little gravy. Turkey bacon is on point. A little egg, make a little sandwich. You know, those are some clean options for us. Because guess what? Guess what eating pork does for you? It's going to give you high blood pressure. Y'all don't want that. It's going to give you gout. It's going to give you all kind of sicknesses. Because it's worms all in the pig meat. You don't want that. You can't see it. Look, I saw this thing on YouTube one time. They had this Coca-Cola bottle, right? Guess what they did to the pork? It was a raw piece of pork. They just bought it out the store. They poured it on top of the pork. Guess what came out of it? Worms. You on point. You saw that video too? Okay, that means don't eat it no more because it's unclean, all right? So you tell your parents that too. Hey, look, I saw this video. They was pouring soda on pork and worms came out. So I ain't going to eat that no more. Read.
Fish.
Get the fish. So now this is going to go into the shrimp, crab, and lobster, which most of our people think is a delicacy, but you don't know that you're eating crustaceans. You're eating stuff that's supposed to be cleaning the bottom of the ocean. Read what you got.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas,
So it says fins and scales in the sea. What does fish have? Y'all know what fins and scales are? Not the bones. It's on the outside. Fins, like the fins is what they swim with, right? And the scales is kind of that slimy army thing. Yeah, that's the, yep, that top part is the fin. They call it like a dorsal fin. And the tail, right? Yeah, that's the scales. So read that again. So y'all understand, right? Fins and scales. Read that part again.
And all that have not fins and scales in the sea.
In the what?
In the sea.
Where's it at? In the sea. That's right. All the things that's in the sea. Read.
And in the rivers of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So abomination is something that God hates. He don't want you eating that. So when you get fish, make sure it got that fins that y'all was just talking about and them scales. So this is why. He's going to show you why these things are unclean. Only for the Israelites. Do y'all know that? Y'all come from probably the tribe of Judah, called the American blacks. He don't want this for his nation. From Judah all the way down to Naphtali. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11 verse 46. This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and of every living creature that moveth in the waters and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean.
So that's what he came to do, to make a difference from what's clean and what's not clean.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong enough.